Hey guys, Tailgate. It is day 5, and right now I am on the Elvis Presley birthplace grounds, and I've never been here. I've driven by it several times because a friend of mine lives over here, but I've lived here 21 years and I've never been inside. But my family all has, and even my family from down in Florida has. But again, I never have. Just I'm an Elvis fan and everything. It's just not something that just tickles my fancy. Going in an old house that's not very big. That what we're looking at now is the chapel, and we're gonna drive around here and catch the front side. I thought I had a recording earlier, but apparently not. So I gotta retrace my steps here. Here's the Elvis Presley Birthplace Museum and Chapel. And sorry if you just hear a bunch of wind from the AC. It's hot out here today, so I've got the AC going pretty well. It's a FedEx truck. But again, there's the chapel. And you got these nice trees and shrubbery and things. There they've got a museum, if you can see it. It's hard to see these trees. And I'm going to turn in up here too, but there's a church across the road, but it has nothing to do with it. But there is the birthplace house. And like I said, it's very small. And I've never been inside. Don't really care to go very much. It's just not my forte. But here's the museum. We got some visitors here. Don't know where they're from yet, but they've got one of Elvis's cars here too. And also in Tupelo, let's see, we've got somebody from Massachusetts, however you say it, Texas, Florida right here. We got Texas again. Let's see what else we got. That's Mississippi, no tag, and Florida. And they got a nice little courtyard area set up back here, and the entrance to the museum again. But this ground used to be empty. I remember when it was, because I used to hang out here. Because like I said, a friend of mine lives over here. But yeah, like I said, I've never been inside. All of my family has, but I haven't. Don't really care to. Because I can drive by and see it anytime. But they, like I said, they got one of his cars out there, but it's not a car most people really know about. And I really don't know much about it. My sister took some senior pictures on it and things like that, but other than that, I really don't know much. But I know we have a Tupelo Automobile Museum here in town, and it's got one of his pink Cadillacs in there, which is his most well-known car, I would guess you could say. And it's in the Automobile Museum. Can't talk today. And I've never been inside. I mean, I've been inside yet, but only a few times. But they do have like different days, different shows, like Corvettes and Mustangs, things like that. And they do have some nice cars in there, all the way from like 1903 or something. Almost wagon with just a little motor on it. But yeah, this is the birthplace, and there are a lot of people that come here. One time I work at a grocery store, and we had some people come in one time and ask me, where it was, and I had to give them directions. Well, I asked them where they were coming from, and they had come and flown from the United Nations from, I can't remember where, somewhere over there, England, somewhere in that area. They had flown over here and driven all across the country, going stopping at all the Elvis stops. And there's one in Memphis and things like that where Graceland is. But this is kind of the hub where people come. And like I said, there's some people from Florida here. That's not very far, but there was in Massachusetts, which is a pretty good drive. I don't know why they would drive, and hopefully they didn't drive all the way here just for that. But if you're that much of an Elvis fan, I guess you can, and you get the money, go ahead and do it. But we're almost to the 5-minute mark, so I'm just gonna cruise on out of here, and then we'll go to my friend's house. And they got a little park over here. It's part of a veterans park, which is a park that hasn't been here that long. The actual grounds have, and it's been Veterans Park, but there wasn't much to it until a few years ago. On the other side, they're building an aquatic center and things like that. They got a little water park and a snow cone place. So I mean, they got a disc golf course that I've played a couple times. It's pretty good, but it's really really come up. Because all I had used to have was a swing set, which is still there, right there if you can see it, and an old silo. There wasn't much to it, but now they got, you know, a lake you can fish on. It's got a nice dock out there, and that building you see, that white one, is the aquatic center of that building, and it's going to be the new city pool, which is going to be an Olympic-sized pool, and they're going to hold swim meets for the high school here and there and everything like that. But they're going to be done, they say, by next summer at least, but hopefully by the beginning of this year. I guess we'll see if they get done by then or not. But since we are at 5 minutes now, I'm going to cut this off for day 5, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.